In New York State, 97% of divorces settle before a judge makes a decision after a trial. 97%. And nationwide, that percentage is 95%. So statistically speaking, if you're getting divorced, you are overwhelmingly likely to make the decisions yourself before a judge makes them for you. I'm Catherine Miller. I've been a mediator and a divorce lawyer in New York City and New York State for over 30 years. And my experience is that divorce mediation really works if you go to a mediator before finding yourself in court. You're 97% likely to settle, so you might as well do it before you take the time and expense of litigation. And here are some things that people have raised to me as objections recently that I thought it might be a good idea to dispel. One, attorneys. Attorneys sometimes object to mediation because they feel like they're going to be cut out of the negotiation process, but that's not true. Attorneys can participate by sitting in the mediation session with the mediator. As a mediator, I think it's really helpful to have the attorneys in, and I'm never afraid to have them in the room. And as an attorney, I also like to participate when my client is in mediation because I can be there to support that person to come to a resolution that really makes sense for them right there in the moment. And that can be super helpful for the client and, in fact, for the whole family. Another objection is disclosure. Are people really going to have enough information in the mediation process in order to make the decisions that they need to make? And lots of times people tell you that you're not going to get the information, but that's just not true. In fact, my experience is that when information sharing is voluntary rather than mandated by a court proceeding or by some kind of formal discovery process, that people are much more willing to be honest and open and share information even beyond the bounds of what's necessary or required. For example, a cash business. Nobody wants to talk about how they're not paying their taxes if they're being supervised by a court, but in the confidential privacy of a mediator's office, they're willing to do that. And the third objection is a feeling of being not protected, and that somehow or other the court is going to protect people from things that they don't know. Well, one way that we can make sure that you're protected is to have your attorney in the room if you're worried about an imbalance of power. But that's part of the discussion in developing the mediation process. And make no mistake, there are protections that mediation offers that litigation doesn't offer. And it's always a back and forth. If you've got any questions about whether or not mediation could work for you, you can always give us a call or give me your information in the link below, and I'll send over a PDF that can help you decide if it can work. Thanks for listening.